Hello guys, welcome back to Ryan Reacts. I hope you guys are okay. And today we're going to be continuing our reaction to horror game news. And let's start off with the Resident Evil Village Gold Edition gameplay trailer. I think it's a good time to be a survival horror fan, man. Like it's crazy. All right. Let's just hop right into it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. Every single like and sub and comment will let this video reach so many more fans of games, so many more fans of anime, movie, TVs, and shows. So every little bit helps. Let's get to 1,000 subs in 2024. That's all I want from you guys. Let's make it happen. Oh, the music, man. Why you gonna hit me like that? Whew.
Happy half birthday, Rose.
Oh, man. Father's nightmare comes to an end.
I just want to find my daughter.
Wait, did the OG game have subtitles? I don't remember. I don't remember.
I'll always be there for you, no matter what.
Third person, baby? Hold up. I love how in Resident Evil 7, I don't know if it was already thought of when they were making the new Resident Evil saga with 7 and 8, but this is something so cool as a concept. Like he gets his hand cut off and everything, and he just like puts on some goop juice on it, as Jacksepticeye would say, and everything just magically heals. Hold up. Did I not? Okay, there's something wrong with the video. I'll be back in a flash. All right, we back. I had forgotten to edit out the Silent Hill thing, the name on the top of the video, so we are back. Let's continue. But yeah, as I was saying, like it's insane. Like they thought of like putting that into the main lore of the story, because again, in 7 we kind of thought that maybe it was just the game's way, because like there's no way you get your hand cut off and then someone just staples it back, because literally there's literally no way. And it makes sense in hindsight because, well, spoilers for 7, but the family knew that Ethan was already dead. Like the father knew that he was already dead, and um, he basically was taken over by the, what was that mycete, like mega mycete or something. um oh wait, no, like his body is gone, right? Like this is just the this is just a fungal clone of him entirely, or like is his body still there and it's just fused with megabyte? I don't know. I've forgotten the lore completely, but anyway, like it would be crazy if they said that in Resident Evil 7, like the scene where we get hit in the head and then the the father drags our body, and then we wake up to the breakfast or like lunch table and the family's having food. It would be crazy if they said that the food they were having were like our body parts, like they were Ethan Winter's actual like intestines and guts and stuff, and they were feeding the freaking mold outgrowth the same body parts, which is like, that's like Tokyo Ghoul but reversed. So that would have been crazy. Like if they showed that, it would have been horrifying but also super dope. Anyway, continuing on. They leaned heavily into this in 8, where we were like, okay, this is getting a bit too absurd. Like, what are you trying to do, game? And then it kind of became evident that maybe it was a plot point anyway. But still, at the end, like, it was really surprising, like, how they explained, like, I do believe some character in 8 just outright says that you didn't think it was weird that you could just attach your detached body parts. Okay, the frame rate's a bit jank. Ooh, the machine.
You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care.
Ah,
So long as we were together.
Mia.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Ah.
I love you.
So she can see through his eyes now? Oh, let's go! Wow. Wow. This is all in her head, right? Oh my god. Ooh, nice.
Sometimes I feel lost or afraid. I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
Yeah, this is her nightmare. Wow.
No matter. Your imminent demise
What the
is
hell?
inevitable.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
Damn.
I've got this.
Alright, Rose? This poster goes so hard, bro. Winter's expansion. Ah, so good. Resident Evil 8 was something else. Like, there was a cultural shift with this game. It's almost as though wait, Duke is not an enemy after all. It looks like Evelyn is back too. Oh wait, that was Evelyn? Nah, like the girl that looked like Rose. So Rose is basically the perfected Evelyn, and like, Duke, please don't turn out to be just as bad or worse than Miranda. Yeah, still forever blue ball that the cover teases werewolf Chris Redfield and we never got it. Looks like we're finally getting Alice in the games. Alice? Oh, Alice, right? Oh, Alice. We never speak of Alice. So this is the
Your imminent demise is inevitable.
vision of what? Like Rose dying? Isn't Rose supposed to be the strongest of them all? Since when did this start becoming one of the Final Fantasy franchises? Hopefully RE9 will go back to its original characters. Imagining Ethan survived and getting disintegrated by the explosion and came back even more badass. I don't know. Final Fantasy Village? The comments are funny on this. But yeah, again, like I do believe I think it was stated somewhere that these are actually a nightmare that Rose has to live through, and it's such a strong nightmare, because it's like basically controlled and initiated by the Megamycete in her head. So um, basically, like if she dies in it, she dies in real life or something. And I think she's gonna once this game is done, she's gonna wake up with full-on superpowers. Like she's gonna be the perfect Megamycete queen, but also like she's a human basically. So that would be interesting. Like I wonder where her story will go, or will they even explore it? um I'm curious, like if at the end of this we might see an aged up version of Ada Wong, aged up Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield once again, because Chris is basically a father now. So like I mean, we don't know what happened to all these OG characters because they're gonna be old as hell. Like Leon Kennedy is probably like 50 years old, and Chris is 50. Jill and Ada like 47, 45 or something. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're even gonna explain it in this game, but there might be some teasers to the ninth game probably. Um, but come on, let the 10th game be named called Resident Evil Extinction or something. Like, come on. Like, end the franchise with game 10 and that's it. Like, call it Extinction. Like, oh wait, no, was there a movie titled Resident Evil Extinction? I don't know. I don't know. Or just call it Resident Evil X. That's it. That's it. That's all I ask. Anyway, moving on to Resident Evil RE-verse gameplay trailer. This is gonna be a short one.
Mission adjustment.
No, doesn't change anything.
Is this Chris?
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Ooh.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Hey.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Oh, so they're gonna explain it like we play as Chris and his crew.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We get to play as the Lycans. Ooh, damn. Ada? Oh, Tyrant. Okay, the graphics look really old-fashioned on this one. Like, I mean, honestly, like if you're making a co-op game, it's gonna look a bit unpolished, but yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely a polish. Like, look at that. That's the Chris skin from Resident Evil 7. Like, look at his face over here. He looks so weird. That's Ada from RE2. Jack. Leon from RE2. Jack Baker along with the Lycan. That's just crazy, bro. Just hope they include Wesker in a future DLC. Whatever. I don't care about Reverse that much. It's okay. What's this? Resident Evil Gold Edition gameplay overview. Let's check it out.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion.
Okay. The goats. Thank you so much for your hard work, man.
Ethan gave his life to protect Rose.
Why is Rose 16 years old? Are you kidding me, guys?
And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose?
A really
That's what we
mature
wanted
one.
to explore, so we decided to have her at
Whoa.
that age in this expansion.
We're getting a full-on...
You said you had something important to tell me?
She kind of looks like Catherine Langford from, well, 13 Reasons Why is the most famous role, but she kind of looks like a mix of Catherine and Josephine Langford, you know? Like,
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers.
okay.
But to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an
So it's all in the mind. She wants to get rid of her powers, so she has to like go in this mind space and
interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness.
basically her mind.
Going back one more time to that village.
Yeah. I wonder why the village. Like, if it's in the realm of consciousness, then shouldn't it like start off at the mansion, like the Baker Mansion?
The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant,
It's
like the feeling
impactful.
of being attacked by a giant doll, or
Oh,
something
oh my
else
God.
similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
Okay. Mercenaries. Okay.
We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character.
Ooh. Lady
There are
D.
characters called Lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular
Heisenberg
human
is
could not.
so OP,
Being
man.
able to play them was more fun, so that's why we
Wow.
chose those characters.
Thank you. Oh, mommy. Sorry. She just throws a chair. She just carries like
We
10
balanced
chairs
things to
around.
ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
Okay. Third person mode.
In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes.
Yeah.
So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective.
Right, yeah. Because 8 was like
There are
really
some players
scary.
out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players
Good job.
to enjoy the game to its fullest.
Because I'm totally on board with the first person view, but like it's crazy to see like there's so many people who still wanted 7 and 8 to have a third person mode. So hey, you guys are getting that. Congratulations. I somehow find the first person mode more terrifying.
While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience.
Like that shot, like seeing the lichens perch from the rooftops, seeing it in first person was much more impactful because you're just looking around, having no idea where to look at, and like all of a sudden you see like, oh, there's a guy just sitting there, like chilling. But in the third-person mode, you can just clearly see them from afar.
You're only playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away.
Oh my god, you guys are crazy.
And you're not quite able to get a good look.
They do have a face model for Ethan, right? Like, it's all over the internet. Like, there is a face model. Like, we know the person who modeled for Ethan, so I don't know why they're like keeping it a secret. Like, maybe to say that it's we as the character or something. I don't know.
Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way.
Ethan's face will always be mystery.
And we hope you really enjoy the expansion.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, this is dope. Like, yeah, like someone commented the exact same thing. It continues to baffle me why Capcom refuses to show Ethan's face. He's not a self-insert anymore, but an actual character in RE, so why do they still treat him like a self-insert? Yeah, like, it's funny. Modders are already on it. Heisenberg looks a lot of fun to play as. So yeah, no shit. You know, Dimitrescu will be Majin booed back from the home for infinite losers. I don't know. PC player's gonna see his face for sure. Like, we even see his face on the ending of Resident Evil Village, right? Like, there's one guy walking towards the car where Rose left, and they basically use the same model for Ethan Winters as they did on that particular random person. So people just zoomed in and they could just see Ethan's face. So it's wild to me why they're like sticking so hard with that ideology, man. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, continuing on to the creme de la creme, the Resident Evil 4 news, guys. Let's get it. Hands-on preview. Okay, the frames are like insane on this. Is this just because IGN's video compression is crap, or like what's going on?
After the incredible success of the Resident Evil 2 remake in 2019, it was a no-brainer for Capcom to revitalize more of its older games to better suit a modern.
I want to know what you guys think about Resident Evil 3 remake, because I found it to be really, really fun. And I know some OG guys were like, oh, why did they take out this section? Why is it so short? But yeah, I feel like it was just okay in length, and it was still pretty nice. Like, it's still a fantastic game. Like, Nemesis was fire. So I don't quite get the complaining. But again, like, I wouldn't know. I hadn't played the OG games, so
Audience.
I guess some boss fights were a bit weird.
With every step forward though, the quality gap between past and present becomes less striking.
Yeah.
And now it's finally arrived at the progenitor of the successful over-the-shoulder Resident
Progenitor, really?
style. It's hard to imagine how much an all-time classic can be improved on
Can Leon kick these
beyond
guys?
a
Come
fresh
on.
coat of paint. But from what I've played of Resident Evil 4 so far, Capcom seems less interested in creating an RE2 remake style gigantic leap. Instead, it appears more laser focused on making one of the best games of all time even better.
Oh, that I was kind of worried back there, but okay.
During my play session, which began at the very start of the game and concluded just after the villager onslaught, everything felt equal parts incredibly familiar and unsettlingly different. The sequence of events were almost identical, but the graphical and design improvements made the locations feel noticeably more lived in, claustrophobic, and haunting to explore.
There's so much detail.
What was that? Despite my experience with the original, I still found myself nervously tiptoeing around every corner, with the anticipation that at any moment something unexpected could happen.
Oh my god.
Much like in 2002's Resident Evil Remake, elements were strategically organised to subvert my expectations. A highlight in that remake of the original was the early fake-out that preyed on fans' memories of the dog smashing through the windows, which didn't happen when you expect it to. With the Resident Evil 4 remake, I experienced similar twists in my short playthrough, one of which also relates to a dog.
Oh, there is a dog, right?
Fans of the original will fondly remember the opening chapter's unfortunate dog trapped in a bear trap,
Yeah,
and how the game gave you the option to release him. You may also remember his triumphant return, if you saved him, when he
Oh.
assists Leon to defeat an El Gigante.
Is
This
it not
time
there?
around though, the dog is still there, but he's already dead.
Oh my god.
Did I not reach him in time? Or
Oh
was
my-
this a signifier of the noticeable shift towards a darker tone for this remake?
Oh
Either
my
way,
god.
this brief moment laid the groundwork for a game that is not necessarily going the way I expected.
What the hell's going on?
Where Resident
This
Evil
is already gonna make so many fans so pissed off.
4 does feel incredibly familiar though, is in its combat. As mentioned previously, with Capcom remaking its classic library based on the ideas pioneered by Resident Evil 4, it was only inevitable that the game would feel the most familiar. Controlling Leon still feels exactly like you'd expect, and he even maintains some of his iconic moves from the original.
Oh yeah.
It was only a matter of seconds before I instinctually began shooting at kneecaps and lining up roundhouse kicks, knocking down anyone that was in the proximity.
The kicks were such a big deal, man. Like, come on. If you know, you know.
The muscle memory instantly kicked in, and it all felt extremely satisfying. That's not to say the combat doesn't have any new inclusions though. Beyond the expected update to aiming that
Damn, this is so damn
now allows
scary,
you to
bro.
move, which, although a staple of the genre now, wasn't allowed in the original, there's also some light stealth gameplay. It wasn't particularly advertised to me for a tutorial or anything, but with the addition of the crouch button, it became apparent that I could avoid the attention of nearby Ganados by silently creeping my way around the village, gathering resources before the onslaught began. You can now also perform stealth attacks from behind on the unsuspecting locals with your trusty knife.
That's awesome. That's crazy.
I don't suspect stealth will play a huge part in the full game, but it's great to have that variety. Leon also now has a light parry system with his knife, being able to resist or deflect attacks with a well-timed button press. I didn't get time to explore the depths of this system, but it did come in handy when confronted head-on by the chainsaw-wielding burlap sack-faced maniac himself, Dr. Salvador. In a flash, I was not only able to resist the full power of the chainsaw,
with the
but
knife,
deflect also managed to shut down his tool for a few seconds, opening up a window for me to make a run for it.
That's crazy.
For those familiar with the opening village attack from the original Resident Evil 4, you'll know what to expect here. But this time, the process is extremely intensified. The gaps between houses are smaller, the area is tighter, and it feels overwhelming in the best possible way. Dr. Salvador can now destroy wooden structures to block your path, enemies will flank you from every corner, and some even grab and hold you from behind for their fellow Ganados to attack you from the front. It feels like every second and decision counted as I desperately wiggled through the herd trying to survive. Despite being familiar with the scene, there was still plenty of surprises to be had, especially considering many moments could easily be missed depending on your strategy.
Is it just me, or is there a weird blur filter on the video? Like, it may be because of the compression, because it's playing at like a 1080p 60 quality, but obviously the game's gonna be in 4K. But yeah,
strategy. Climbing up the bell tower,
I mean, it doesn't look as good as I'd expect, but then again, it's not 4K.
No longer felt like a safe space, thanks to the floor collapsing beneath me, and the previously static cow, observing all the chaos, can now be spurred into action should its barn, unfortunately, catch on fire.
Oh my god, that's roast beef.
Despite a flaming cow running past being initially upsetting, I can't say it wasn't useful when it came to managing the Ganados,
That's kind of fire.
powering through several of them while ablaze. Much like the combat, Leon, the rookie cop from Resident Evil 2 turned government agent, is familiar yet modern. He seems threatened by the situation and approaches it cautiously. It's a more grounded take on the original's fearless, cocky, and superhero-like bravado. That being said, the guy still has no problem forward rolling out of a second-story window and spouting cheesy lines. Yes, the bingo line is still in there. But at least from my small taste of the game, the way he interacts with people, Hunnigan in particular, feels far more grounded in reality.
Hunnigan is there?
Hunnigan here, what's your cigarette?
It was always going to be hard for any newer game in the series to experience quite the same
Do they have the same voice actor again? Oh man, I don't know.
technical job that the Resident Evil 2 remake did. But so far, Capcom seems to be making smart choices in what it iterates on for Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah.
It feels as if it's trying to perfect that balance between tribute and innovation. And on the basis of the changes and updates I've seen so far, I'm very excited to see more. And if you like that video and want to see more Resident Evil 4, why not check out the inside story about the
Okay, so I'm excited to see the regenerators once again. The bingo line is still there. This game is gonna be amazing. Yeah, because the first game had like really cheesy lines which were fit for the day and age, but come on. Like it just doesn't work. They killed Huey the dog. Capcom is killing it. Alright. I'm not even gonna waste time on this anymore because these things are just so darn good. It's insane. Alright, moving on to the next one. Resident Evil Remake by original graphics comparison. I don't want to watch that now. Like, it's okay. You guys already know. Gold Edition official gameplay. Oh, did I not react to this? I don't know. Hold up. Which one is this? Yeah. This is the... Okay, I did react to this. Oh, so this is the 4K trailer. Alright, okay. Resident Evil 4 Remake Game and Collector's Edition. Alright, let's watch this. Collector's Edition overview.
What did you think?
Ooh.
As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title. We think this game will provide a fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers
It just got real dark real quick.
and veterans to Resident Evil 4
Oh,
will
wow.
enjoy.
Oh my god, that's
The
terrifying.
Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They are
Good.
closing in on Leon during his mission and will
This looks
attack
so
with an even
immersive.
greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat
And the
maneuvers,
roundhouse
a
kick.
newly added parry using his knife, and more.
Oh yeah.
Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using the attaché case effectively will be key. In addition to managing the weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft
The Red
ammunition
Eagle.
and other items.
Iconic.
Over here, stranger.
What are you buying?
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Let's go!
You can purchase weapons
Is it the same voice actor?
and
Come on.
items and customize them to suit your playstyle.
Let him say the line.
We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
I know, this is a different voice, right?
We are rebuilding
Is it?
the
I
original
don't
game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the playfield.
Yeah. Good job.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release. We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, and PC.
Alright.
The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Good job.
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
Ah.
The first is the Deluxe Edition,
Leon and Ashley. Also, they do not show the Ashley.
which will be available for
The hero and villain filters can be used to apply effects. So hero is just film grain, villain is just a bit more red. Accessory sunglass, soundtrack swap. Oh, the original soundtrack. Treasure map expansion, Skull Shaker, Sentinel 9. Also, Leon's got new drip. Romantic Leon? Bro, come on. Why is he so old-fashioned and there's this villain Leon?
all platforms.
Villain Leon goes hard. He looks like Devil May Cry.
This includes additional content such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map.
They don't
and
show us
more.
Ashley? Come on.
Next is the
Damn, that statue is amazing.
physical-only Collector's Edition.
You have a map.
This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special
so
map,
good.
art book, soundtrack,
Man, I really don't get the appeal of action figures anymore, but yeah, they're like super intricate and I wish I could own some of them, but again, not everyone can get everything you want, huh?
And more. Also, pre-orders start today.
Cool. What's the next one? Remake official story trailer. All right, this is a new one. This is gonna be the main trailer, right? Like, there's no way. The thumbnail had Ada Wong, so chanting. Ooh. Someone's having a fun time. Oh. Oh God. Is that Ashley? Damn, this looks good. Okay, alright. I take back my words. Like, this looks gorgeous.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Oh, this guy? Louise or something?
Ashley, where are you?
That's a big skull.
Your soul
Ooh, this guy.
requires cleansing.
Oh.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
This is a different voice actor, right?
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop
Does
right
Leon have
there.
the... Oh!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
Ashley, run!
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
The salamander is there!
Now, abandon your body.
Oh my
Save the
God.
girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that
Oh.
he has chosen death.
This is beautiful, bruh.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh God. GG's, bruh. GG's. This is dope. This is dope as hell. Alright. That was freaking fantastic. Like, I take back my words about the graphics. It's gonna be super fun. Moving on, is there any more trailers? My God, I've been yelling my butt off for like minutes now, I guess. There's the extended gameplay. Okay. There's one more video left to react to, so let's get right into it. One last trailer to go through, so let's do it. Extended gameplay. Oh, this one's 4K as well. No, wait. Is it? Oh, it is. Oh, so this is gameplay footage. IGN, come on, stop with this stupid low frame rate crap, guys. Come on.
How far could he have gone?
Is it the same voice actor? I really can't tell. I really can't.
Anyone home?
Let me know if my audio is okay or not. Like, I turned down the noise suppression so more of the audio will be visible. Visible? No, like heard of, like audible, not visible. Jesus. These environments are crazy good. Like, their environments have been consistently top tier since like 7. The gross, grimy. There's a whole man over there, probably, or a bull, deer. I don't know. Jump scare. No.
Hey.
That's a whole cop. Oh, is this our friend?
I read you. What's your situation?
Interesting.
What the hell's going on?
Remember Raccoon City, my boy?
What was that?
Oh, this is the scene. That would be terrifying. Damn! That shit created a shockwave. Oh wow, the blood shows up where you shoot. That's insane. Okay, that's insane. Ooh, stealth. Oh, so these are footage that we've already seen. They use these in the other trailers. Yeah, same shots.
Bruce,
Ooh.
this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's
Hey,
daughter, Baby Eagle.
she pretty.
It's likely she's in this village.
Baby Eagle.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are.
Oh.
Gotta go. Talk later.
Damn. The hair physics? Stop. What is that? Ooh, binoculars? Oh, damn.
Shit.
Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna set the car on fire.
Kill me for the repairs later.
Like, that's just animal cruelty. It's Leon. How is this piece of wood gonna help? Chainsaw Man! Let's go! Oh, he's a smart Chainsaw Man now, huh? Was he smart in the actual game? I don't know. Damn! I love the rooftop sequence, bro. Ooh, punch! Oh god! Oh god! This is so immersive. Like, even in third person, like, it gets up close and personal. Am I audible on camera? Look at his eyes. His eyes literally have holes. The lenses are missing. Ooh. Just shoot! Oh my god. Boy, that's just crazy. Wow. That was the extended gameplay, basically the same footage, but yeah, like, this is fire. Resident Evil 4 Remake, hype as hell. The DLC for 8 is gonna be hype as hell again. I don't know, man, like, Capcom, this is a massive dub for you guys. Like, it's supposed to be like this, right? No. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, this is beautiful. This game is gonna be crazy amazing. It has got real dark over here, so I've been recording for quite some time now. Oh god, this is a 40-minute video. Damn. All right, but that's about it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if you're gonna wait for me or like make it this far, but if you did, then drop a like, say what you enjoyed, say if you're hyped or not for these games, and subscribe, because it really helps me up. It keeps me motivated. It like makes my soul happy, and also shows my videos to like 100 more people. So that's always a plus, right? So do that. Let's get to 1,000 subs by 2024. I need it, guys. And after that, I'm gonna stop begging for this. Like, I really hate asking you guys to do this all the time, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So, thank you so much for watching once again. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.